Why were slave codes created in early America? Have you ever wondered why certain laws were put in place to control the lives of enslaved people in early America? The creation of slave codes was a significant part of this history. These laws were designed to restrict the freedoms of enslaved African individuals and maintain the power of white slave owners. The primary goal of these codes was to prevent rebellion and escape. As the number of enslaved Africans increased due to the transatlantic slave trade, white colonists became fearful of uprisings. They sought to establish strict legal boundaries to keep control over the growing population of enslaved people. Virginia was the first colony to create comprehensive slave codes in the early 1700s. These laws served as models for other colonies, especially in the South. The codes made slavery a lifelong condition that could be passed down to future generations. This meant that children born to enslaved mothers would also be enslaved. Slave codes gave owners almost complete authority over the lives of enslaved people. They could impose harsh punishments, such as whipping or branding, to enforce obedience. The codes also prohibited enslaved individuals from voting, owning property, or even gathering in groups. They could not travel without permission or testify against white individuals in court. These laws were often updated or made stricter whenever there were signs of resistance or fear of revolt. The codes created a legal framework that institutionalized racial oppression and dehumanization. Understanding slave codes is essential to grasp the struggles that enslaved Africans faced. Despite these harsh laws, many enslaved individuals resisted and fought for their freedom. Their courage laid the groundwork for future movements toward civil rights and equality. The legacy of slave codes still impacts African American communities today. Recognizing this history helps us understand the ongoing fight for justice and equality. The creation of slave codes was not just about control. It was about maintaining a system that benefited a few at the expense of many.